Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are having a great day. Me, I'm probably not going to be in for too much fun time. It is. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to try to get into this raid, and it's relatively difficult. Well, it's a raid called Prokel, and yes, I'm playing Lost Ark, and it's a raid that the person playing Prokel is a very rare breed to find someone who can fight him. And me getting tired of that, I am going to try and learn that. So yeah, this week I'm going to be attempting to learn how to fight hard mode Prokel. And to do that, I'm going to start to fight normal Prokel. And then I'm going to fight the drunk dad known as hard mode Prokel. So, yeah, I have with me a coach who is, very, very kind, very helpful, very informative, and will definitely be coaching me in the kindest ways with all of its kind words. Baka, how are you doing?
Hey! You do your homework yet?
No.
Why you not do homework?
I didn't. I did not do my homework. I'm so
Always
far
the failure, huh?
I'm so sorry.
That's all you do.
I don't know if Lost Ark... Oh, wow. I do have something for Lost Ark. Wow. Alright. Let me start up a stream for you. So... Baka, can you do Procal?
Yes. I just did it yesterday.
Fair enough. Question. Scale of 1
The answer's
to
always
10.
right.
I am on stream!
I've said it many times. I'll say it on yours.
Scale of 1 to 10. How hard is Procal?
Are you hard mode or normal mode?
He's gonna get you banned probably. I'm gonna start on normal mode and then make my way to hard mode.
Alright, so you're starting normal mode. What class are you playing?
Arcana.
Alright, you're gonna have a rough time.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. Alright, let me head over to Trixian. I forgot how to get to Trixian.
Play a song and then Lady Beatrice will be like, oh!
Lady Beatrix will tell me about how, like, hey, how come we haven't hung out since you maxed out my rapport?
I still haven't maxed out her rapport yet.
I did it early on and I don't remember why.
I've did a little bit of her just for the Giant's Heart, but yeah, I don't need the full thing for the Giant's Heart for her.
Special training. Isn't Akon gonna get a special training too?
Akan?
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into his stuff yet. I wouldn't know.
His fight looks so cool.
I don't want to deal with Akan. It at all, alright? Anytime you tell me that we're gonna go raiding against a boss whose specialty involves poison
Drowning?
or toxic, I'm gonna die.
He's gonna drown you, then he's gonna summon the QB, and then you're gonna have to pass the rock around with your friends.
Bro, I can't. He's just gonna play, here's a puddle of water and be like, I can't swim.
Should I start on Deja Vu and then work my way up to hard?
No. Start with normal.
Alright.
So the main difference between hard and normal, besides the little bug, is he has additional move that follows up, which isn't hard to understand as long as you can understand normal. The biggest problem with normal, or not even normal, the biggest problem with Prokel is that because he shifts between two phases, you have to make a build that can accommodate for those two phases, right? So his first phase, he has 4 phases total that he goes back and forth between 2 phases. The first phase is the boss phase, and then the PvP phase. For the boss phase, the thing you have to learn is punishment. You have to learn how to punish him because you can't see him and you can't do anything much to him, which is why most people just normally rely on Thyring early on to just get him down to the PvP phase. PvP phase is when you can start doing combos if your builds allows you to combo. You need 1 good hard CC. You need basically the whole PvP thing, right? You need a level 1 stun, a level 3 stun to extend it, and then a level 2 stun to make sure your extension works well. The last two part is optional depending on your build. Arcanus has a rough time with this part. But she's good at doing the level 2, the first and level 3 stun. So she at least can get some combo down. She just can't extend it hard enough where she will do big
Meaningful
flashy damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fine. So as a result, your primary focus is gonna be straight up punishment, dodging and punishing. So you're gonna have to learn the hard way of what his moveset is during both those phases, how to counteract against them, and which one is the best one to punish. So why don't we go over like some of Prokill's fundamental moves first before we actually do the thing?
We're just walking. No, let's get a nice starting barometer to see where I'm at. And you say I'm allowed to use a bit items in here, and I don't actually use the items, right?
Yeah. So actually, I'll retry first. You're missing some core items on the top left. You need to make sure you get these 2 items before you start. Otherwise, you're gonna have a rough time. It's gonna be on their top left. Let's see.
Okay.
Alright, so laser show. Whenever he does laser show, he will go into the air and become invulnerable. So you can't hit him when he's doing that. So what you have to do is start moving around him. He will always start off with 3 lasers, followed by 2 4 lasers. The 3 lasers and then the first laser, the first 2 lasers are going to be kind of random, so you're going to have to try to react based on what you see. However, the 3rd laser is always going to be inverted of the 2nd laser. So whatever position that was marked for a laser hit before, the last one will always be empty. And vice versa for any area that was empty before, it's gonna get hit. This means that you can move over to that side and start setting up anything that has a really high animation startup move that deals a lot of damage. It's a great way to punish him, because when he lands, he can't do anything immediately until he goes back to neutral.
Oh, I tried to stun him! I tried to stagger!
So that one, I'm gonna say don't even bother trying to counterattack him.
Oh, yeah?
Mainly because that move specifically, where he teleports around randomly, can vary between like 2 teleports to 5 teleports. In other words, it's a hard call out.
Gotcha.
If you miss, or if you fucked up and you get hit by him, except for the last hit, he will automatically go into darkness mode, so you won't be able to see jack shit. The last hit will be counterable, but if you get hit by it, you get stunned, and that's a free punishment for Prokill. And don't forget that anytime you get hit by Prokill, you get 1 sec debuff, so you take even more damage from then on.
I couldn't do it.
Remember that he's in PvP mode right now, so he's vulnerable to hard CC. So if you have any stuns, this is a good time to start setting those up. So the way for PvP mode to work...
I am stunned!
Yep, you got hit by the last hit. Alright, same thing. 3, then 2, and go to the other one. Yeah. Alright, so...
I thought it was inverted, so I went to where the other danger spot was. Okay,
No.
Not bad. Not a bad first try.
So one of the issue with practice, right? So before you go in, you're gonna
Byron?
need to... Yeah, you don't have any siderials. So you're gonna need 2 items. They're both hard CC items to help you during your PvP phase, as well as helping you survive through insta-kills. So you need Sleep and Frost.
Ooh, wait, I have that. There we go.
If you do not have Frost Grenade, or if you do not want to use Frost Grenade, because let's say, for example, you're a chat gamer and you have really good level 3 CC, you can replace Frost Grenade with Clay Grenade.
I don't have 3cc.
So you have no stun, no shock, no electrocution.
I have
no
those,
sleep.
but not
Those
on
are level
good
3.
abilities. I have shock. I have shock on this one, Stream Edge. But yeah, that move, they need to stay in that move for like 3 seconds. And then
Let me
they
see
get
how long.
shocked.
Let me see how long exactly.
Hitting the targets 4 times in a short period of time inflicts target with electrocution. So it has to hit them 4 times.
So you just need to hit them 4 times and it gets stunned for 3 seconds.
No, this move needs to hit them 4 times.
Ah.
So yeah, it's
How
not useful.
fast does it shoot?
Not very.
It can be useful if you know how to punish.
It's this move.
That might actually work.
It doesn't. You can just walk out of it.
During the PvP phase, you can you do other moves after while that move is still in effect?
Yeah.
Is the question. Then you can combo with it. Because remember, during PvP phase, he's also skeptical to level 1 pushback.
So this has no, like, you can just walk in this and this does nothing until about now.
Yeah. So you can set that up. So let's say for example, he does the laser show, right?
Okay.
So remember how I say that's the perfect chance for you to do any startup for punishment?
Mm-hmm.
What you would do is you would dodge the first 2 laser show, and then based on the second laser show, you will go into the other area, the inverted area of dash laser show, and then you just throw that up. The moment he comes down, you should already have that up, and you should be back in neutral. You can start throwing level 1 moves just to stun him slightly. That you can follow with level 2 moves, and when he gets hit enough time in those while he's in the middle of that, he's instantly stunned, and you can just follow up with the rest.
When did this get... Where did I put dark on this? It was always thunder before.
Right, so now the real question is, what are your other moves that has good CZ for PvP?
This one.
Uh,
This is a fear, I think.
it's also a level 3.
Throw cards dark damage, inflicting fear upon them for 3 seconds.
Oh, sweet. So this should be your primary then. Your
It doesn't do damage. This
yeah,
build.
though it doesn't matter. It's you need to look out for whatever CC you have for 2 main reasons, right? One is to know what things you can combo them with. The second one is to save your items. I'll give you a perfect example.
Like, this build itself doesn't do damage because this build not only is it 5x3, it also has negative engravings on it. I am on the wrong thing. Hold on, let me switch my chaos build. There we go. Anyway, it has attack power reduction, defense reduction. It's running disrespect.
What a whack build, but okay.
It was my PvP build.
No, yeah. Okay, so like I said, you have to integrate PvP into the PvE thing, right, for Prokel, because you have to actually balance between the two of it. You don't mind having one wasteful skill, or I wouldn't even say wasteful. It's technically saving you money, but you want to have one skills that can inflict very fast level 3 CC. So if that fear, even if it does no damage, can at least inflict a level 3.
This thing does a lot of damage. It does some pretty solid damage. I'm talking about this build in general. Doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to integrate that build. You're gonna try to integrate part of that build into your PvE build. So, let's say for example, right? Remember how I showed you my artillerist?
So basically, what you're saying is I should try to make a Prokel build.
Exactly.
All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna need to run.
First things first, right? Now, let's do it like this. We'll only keep it towards the level 3 CC should only be towards one skill. So this should be your primary skill for like just catching Prokel to do damage. So
I have the skill for that. Depends on if he gets hit by regular hit stun. Because if so, I have
all level 3, all 3. But you want to have one level 3 is what I'm looking for.
That's gonna be Dark Resurrection.
All right, so you're gonna have only that one. And you're going to replace one of your PvE raid moves with that one.
Alright, hold on. I need to... You know, first off, let's reset this. Reset. Call this Prokel. Prokel. Alright, so, moves that I'm going to absolutely want is this. I absolutely want Dark Resurrection. It's my level 3. And if I remember, it's piercing.
What's your engraving for PvE? Or your raid engraving?
Do you mean for... Wait, hold
For
on.
raid bosses.
For raid bosses?
Yeah.
Oops, let me...
Curse.
4x3 plus 2 plus 1.
Grudge. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm running,
A little bit of
I'm running
budget, but it's not bad
18,
budget.
18 life salvation.
Oh yeah, you already have. Once you hit the LOS for like 70% damage, you never want to touch anything else.
Oh,
You're
really?
already around endgame. You're all you focus on is finishing LOS.
So, yeah. It's
Engraving's
a little
good.
bit budget. It's... The main budget was like this.
Your main budget is Curse Doll. Cause if you don't have Curse Doll, you can add that with like other things too.
So you know what's funny?
What's up?
You know what the non-budget version of this would be? Instead of Curse Doll, you run Barricade.
Really?
Which is the same damage that Curse Doll gives you, only when you have a shield.
Yeah.
The way that you run it is that you need protection runes on all of your red skills. I do not have the legendary protection rune. I'm still stuck on... Where is it?
I mean, I only have purple.
Wait a second. There is no PvP, don't lie to me. I'm still missing a couple Omnium stars because one lady refuses to give me it. Where are you at? Yeah,
It do
Stella
be like that sometimes.
I've been running Stella for so long and she just refuses to give me my Omnium
It do
star.
be like this sometimes.
And then there's this, which I haven't run enough yet. Other than that, I need 2 to get that Omnium Star. I think. Oh, I can get this greater skill point potion. Okay, correction, I only need 1.
You should probably get that greater skill potion ASAP.
Yeah.
You should try to focus a little bit on it as much as you can right now. Well, I mean, you're running Empress first of all, so that already by itself is pretty good. It's just kind of expensive.
It is. You know what's funny?
Because you're a spec
Empress
crit.
isn't expensive anymore. It's actually the cheap build. Everyone's switching over to Order of the Emperor. Don't believe me? Hold on.
No, it's not that I don't believe you. I would say
this out.
they're both slightly equally expensive just because of their gem. Arcanus in general just needs like really good gems if they want to do good damage in
Order of the Emperor
in both builds.
Empress Grace. The legendary book costs less than the green book.
Oh, nah. That's because you only need Empress. You only really need level 1. So green book is not gonna be too expensive. Also means that legendary books is gonna go down too. But Emperor you have to play at level 3.
Yeah. But yeah, I have good enough gems. Celestial Raid is my level 9, which is my biggest damage skill. Which reminds me.
Yeah. So
I'm absolutely going to need this.
So the thing about your build, right? For Arcanus build,
How can I get level up?
you already have your 3 primary you already have your 3 primary engravings, right?
Yeah.
One of them is gonna be you're okay at one of them at level 2 because Arcanus in general has a really good crit damage. So you want to try to utilize that as much as you can, and you have low cooldown. So basically, this means that Adrenaline at level 2 is a-okay for you. You don't really give a shit. Instead of Cursed Doll, you can use Cursed Doll as a filler, but you already have Hitmaster, so that's already good. Generally, at this point, you kind of want to see if you could have gotten Keen Blunt.
Don't I rely too much on crit damage to get Keen Blunt?
Well, the math for Keen Blunt, right, is that if your abilities can hit a minimum of 60% crit rate in general, Keen Blunt would be a good fit. Anything else, Keen Blunt is kind of rendered useless.
I don't have that much crit.
Remember, synergy matters too. So what people do, especially for 50-50 split for crits and spec, is that one, all of their most damaging attack ability will have vital crit
Mm-hmm.
tripod. The second one is obviously party synergy, but your main goal is from your gear set as well as adrenaline. So let's say, for example, right, that you have adrenaline on 2 right now.
Yeah.
If you can get your base rate of your base critical rate to be around 50%, you can run Keen Blunt. Because at max stat for adrenaline, you get an extra 10%, boom, 60% minimum requirement achieved. You run hallucination, you need even less than that. You only need like about, I think hallucination gives you 16%, right? So you only need maybe 36 or 34% crit rate as your base stat. And then you have adrenaline and hallucination, boom, Keen Blunt set. That is what most people go for. I go for the meme because I'm an idiot. Right? So like when fucking Artillus first came out, I was like, how can I make this as funny as possible? I made a fucking build that has 135% crit rate
Why?
because I thought it was gonna be funny.
Fair enough.
It was funny. It wasn't good, but it was funny. It was just me killing time until fucking Machinist came out, and I was like, all right, real reason to play.
Maybe I should probably put this on too.
All right, so if you have Vital Point hit for like a lot of your big meaty moves, you can probably run Keen Blunt if you're running Adrenaline. The real issue here, obviously, is that if you do that, the game or your damage is going to be heavily reliant on you being able to maximize adrenaline as much as possible. This could be an issue for you as an Arcanist in Pro Kill. It wasn't an issue for me when I was playing my Common Rider or my Reaper. Basically, they both have a move that has really low cooldown that you can just throw away. And this is what we normally use to keep up for adrenaline. Additionally, for artillerists, the move that I used was Enhanced Fire, which is basically shoot one big ass bullet that has 4-second cooldown. That has a level 1 stun. You can start combos with it in PvP mode.
Okay. Is Procal affected by hit stun? I don't remember if I asked.
Brokel is skeptical to all types of CC
It's
in
not
PvP
CC.
phase.
It is literally just hit stun. So here, I'll show you.
Hit stun CC. Remember, there's 3 levels of CC. There's pushback, level 1.
Mm-hmm.
There is knockdown or knock up, level 2, and then there's hard CC, level 3.
Okay. So
Prokel is
this.
skeptical to all,
So this
including your basic attack.
is just a series of attacks.
Yes. If it has some sort of push or like any form of level of CC, as long as Prokel is in neutral, he can get hit by it, and he
Okay.
will get CC'd.
So I can use that then.
Yes.
All right. So this might end up being what my build is gonna look like. So let me start getting some stuff on here. Nimble movement, piercing strike. What do I typically run? I run nimble movement. Sure. Quick draw, obviously. Chain attack or fake flip. I think it's fake flip. It's fake flip now. Stream edge. I definitely want them to stream. I need to upgrade that. I think I could do that. Upon using it, move speed. Yeah, I want that. I want this and this. I think. Oh no, it's perfect stream. Right, so we get these two. Excellent mobility. Oh no, it's actually weakness exposure. And this and this. Yep. Spiral, excellent mobility. Ruthless shot.
So one of the things you're gonna have like the biggest issue is like you're gonna have a rough time finding guides for Pro Kill with Arcanus, just because people don't recommend her. Nobody recommends her for it.
Yeah, I don't blame them. It's definitely a terrible idea.
It's really rough, but it's not impossible. I mean, like, you know, Sork can do it, even though most Sork wouldn't.
No longer causes push, inflicts the last hit with electrocution. Is that what I want?
Alright, once you finish your build, run it over with me.
Alright. Alright, let me just shuffle. cryptic to death. Hit areas increase. I don't need that. Alright. So, I guess I'm going to need one to shuffle on this. Celestial Rain is set up. Secret Garden is set up. We put on this. Got 12.
Remember, you only care about hard CC for one of them. The other one should be something that you can combo with.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright.
Okay.
So, here's my build. I'll start putting some stuff on there for a little bit. But,
Okay.
Celestial Rain and Secret Garden, those are my two main damage spells.
Okay.
So, aside from that, we have Dark Resurrection, hard CC.
The Resurrection on hit, ignore defense, good crit rate. No longer inflicts fear.
Wait, what?
Furious Blow.
No longer inflicts fear, crit damage.
You turn into yeah, you turn into damaging.
No longer jumps.
No longer jump.
My bad.
Alright, so now it comes out faster.
Yeah.
And it does lasting
poison.
attack. Yeah. Okay, that's good. How fast does that move?
This fast.
Oh, perfect. You can follow that up easily.
Oh, absolutely. So that's Resurrection. Then there's Unlimited Shuffle.
Okay.
That was the move I showed
What's this
before.
for?
This is not hard CC. It's a bit of a soft CC. It's level 2, I believe. Which is just
what
it's a
does
bunch
it do?
of hits. This.
Demos.
So that's I'm guessing that's a knock up and a knockdown at the end.
Nope. It is just a bunch of hits. If I put
Okay, so they're all
Infinite
level
Lightning on
ones.
it, if I put Infinite Lightning on it, it then electrocutes.
Okay, so it's all level 1, I'm
Yes.
guessing. Well, level 1 with level 3 potential. It's the fact that it takes a while, so I don't really
Oh yeah,
care too much.
they are knocked down. They would be knocked down.
Okay, I figure as much.
If I take
and
this,
that,
they're shocked. If I take this, they're knocked down.
I would say take the knockdown. You already have one hard CC. You need follow-ups.
All right.
And since that one has a delay, that means that can you throw other shit while that thing's in motion?
No, I am locked into place during this whole duration. If I dash, it stops.
Okay. That would make for a good PvP build. It
Yeah.
makes for a terrible PvE
Oh,
build.
yeah,
though.
I'm not
So
using it during PvE. During PvE,
yeah, okay.
During PvE, I have my own plan.
you can use it during PvE, but you're gonna have to learn punishment really well. I'll show you around some spots where you can use that move.
All right. It doesn't really have a use in PvE. I will say this well, I know you're gonna say it doesn't matter, but this build currently has no counters.
It doesn't matter too much. It does if you want to catch him and just deal free damage, but that's for later once you get more
Yeah.
comfortable, I would say.
So anyway,
So that's fine.
my blue skills. Well, this is purely combo tool. It's combo tool, and it procs raid captain.
Very nice.
This,
So what, you want rage for it?
yeah. Either I usually run purification on that, but since I don't think I'll be needing that.
You might, but it's not as important as the DPS. You want to make sure your DPS is good before you want to work for like survivability stuff later.
Then there's Scratch Dealer. This is my primary combo starter.
Okay.
Weakness exposure, and then so it buffs all the rest of my damage. Call of Destiny, knock up.
Okay, so you have another level 2 that you can use to follow up after your first one.
Yep. And then Stream of Edge, level 3, electrocution.
How fast is the electrocution?
Very slow. As I
Show
said,
me.
they have to stay in the stream for, I want to say, like 2 to 3 seconds.
I would say you probably won't need that move, mainly because you already have your fear move. The reason why I would say that is because even if you apply that towards your combo, right? Remember that in PvP, combo has a stun limit. So what you should be doing is basically during your combo rotation is that you're gonna punish him with a level 1 pushback to confirm it, get this level 3 CC hit in, set up your plans, and then do a level 2, and then more level 2s.
So here's a question: while he's standing on the ground, he's lining up those all those spear lunge things or whatever. Can I put some hard CC on him and it snaps him out of it?
Yes and no. Only during PvP mode.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah. Only during PvP mode you can do that, but it has to be level 3. He has push immunity and knock-up immunity during that time, I believe.
Yeah, and that's what this is going to be for.
Fear is also a level 3 CC, so you can just throw that fear and be done with it too.
This is faster, so I want to save that for other times. I use this when I can, basically.
The reason why I say it won't matter too much is because, let me say it like this. When I play my artillerist, right, all of my cooldowns are, except for obviously one move, are about 27 seconds long. Not including gems. Gems, it'll be more like 20. I only have one hard CC that lasts for 3 seconds, and I still mainly use that. It does last. It does have a long cooldown. Like, I get it, but at the same time, once you're going through your rotations, you're mainly gonna be dodging and ducking for a majority of those time with like 1 to 2 skills to do poking damage. You don't have exactly a luxury to just like mitigate on your damage for hard CCs, like multiple hard CCs. Your hard CC should only be used for combos extension during PvP phase, which is the most important part. This is how you get a lot of damage in quickly. The reason why I would say you don't care for that is because you have 6 items you can use to mitigate for that. Sleep Bomb and Frost Grenade does the same thing. They're all level 3s.
Okay. I'm also going to put Quick Recharge on Spiral Edge, just in case. I have Rage on Scratch Dealer instead.
I mean, it sounds that work. I just don't think that 4-second long electrocution is going to be worth it. It's because if you use it during a combo, he's going to have all CC immunity for obviously the balance thing that you can see in PvP. And if you don't use it in PvP, you're saying that you want to go for a punish. If you're going to go for a punish to like knock him out of certain things, you want to make sure you can capitalize on that. Meaning that you want to make sure you can combo off of it later, if anything. If you're just using it to knock him off of it, it's not worth it. You're better off just running. So then you don't waste time on cooldown, you don't waste skills on accidentally missing, you don't worry about not being able to extend the way you want to and have to run over and do it all again. So maybe that skills you might want to consider changing for something that has more damage.
So, in its place, there is Evoke, which is a knock up. Very
okay.
Wait a second. If I could use Return, which is another combo tool.
What normally would you use for like PvP?
I mean, for PvP, I run Order of the Emperor. But I would use Unlimited Shuffle for PvP, if anything. Because why? Because it has a very big area. Because it has a very big area that can start something.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use that one already.
Oh, if we're gonna use it.
Yeah, we're already gonna use that one. That one we know we will use. I'm talking about the moves to replace your.
Oh, the stream. Oh, yeah. That's right. Again, I'd probably replace it with Return.
You already have Return, don't you?
No.
Oh no, you were talking about the fucking Unlimited Shuffle.
Yeah.
I mean, if that one does a lot of damage, go for it.
It doesn't do a lot of damage itself. It sets up for damage. It is the spell that we use right before we're about to do a combo. So it has.
What kind of CC does it have? What level?
Knockdown.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Because what you use is you'll do confirm attack, you do fear, then you would do that move. Or no, you would do that move, and then you would combo off of one maybe red moves before you do Unlimited Shuffle, and then do another red move after. or vice versa. But I think you want to start off with return, right?
You kind of start off with return. I'll show
Yeah,
you.
then you don't have to worry about unlimited shuffle on left.
Weakness exposure, absolutely. Foe hit by the first attack receive damage from substitute combo attacks. Yeah.
Because normally I see what people run would be like 4 of a kind, or like
I can see that.
yeah, they will run like a lot of red moves just to do more damage.
I personally don't like 4 of a kind. I just don't think it does enough. So this looks like a pretty solid build. What am I gonna put on you? I guess I'll put on conviction and judgment. For lack of other runes to put on.
Do you have anything for quick recharge?
Yeah.
Something to help proc your something to help proc your adrenaline. And I guess the rest could be Gale, and if you're Empress, Gale and Wealth, I think. Yeah, just about right.
Yep. Alright, so...
So now you have your build. Now you're gonna need to learn how to do your rotation, but...
It's the same rotation as before. My rotation is this. That's a knockdown. Do that. That's the... That amplifies damage. That's the combo ender.
Alright, so let's talk about...
So it looks like this.
Oh, okay. We'll see it in action when you have to do Procal. So let's talk about Procal real quick. We'll talk about his move list. So let's start with insta-kill, right? The most noticeable and easiest insta-kill to tell is the red laser. No, not red laser. The sword dash, basically. Yeah. He's gonna summon a bunch of sword all over the area, and he's gonna start aiming at you with his own sword. Really easy to dodge, but if you make a mistake, you're dead.
Yep, sounds about right.
He also mainly only do this during PvP mode. So, in other words, if he starts it up and you're fast enough, you can stun him out of it and do a combo on his ass.
Okay.
Really easy to dodge if you're mobile, because you can just move to you have to just keep moving and making sure you don't run into any of the swords. But if you can't, obviously, you time stop. If you fail to dodge it, he will imprison you and wagayaiba you.
Yep.
He just goes Hakuman mode.
You do the Maiwa motion, that is, you're like Nani, and then you just kind of explode.
Yeah. The next one we have is the spear bomb. So Procal is just gonna like grab 2 daggers, and then he's just gonna like unga bunga throw 3 of them at you. After that, he's gonna throw 1 big grenade before doing a basically he's gonna wipe a field wipe. He's gonna spin around and do a field wipe. During the time he's in this mode, you can easily hard CC him with sleep bomb, frost grenade, or in this case yourself, stun as well. And you can just full hard combo him. If you can't do any of that, or you're in cooldown, you can time stop that as well. But those are his 2 biggest insta-kill moves. So whenever he flashes his sword like that, and you see a bunch of swords flying around, he will always, and I do mean this, always do like the big Vicus art. So just stay behind him. Okay, that's one. Go ahead. When he does the spear thing,
I'm on the wrong awakening.
Yeah, when he does the spear thing, my advice for you: keep walking forward.
Oh yeah.
Just keep walking forward. Don't try to turn. Just keep moving in a straight line.
Let's try that again.
If you couldn't move fast enough, then yeah, you can do the dodge. Good. That's a good area to punish with like any of your long-standing moves because he doesn't move for a while. So, fun fact about that spear move that I talked about. Anytime you use an Awakening or a Sidereal, it is likely that move is going to be coming next.
Oh, really?
Yeah, more likely than just in neutral form. So that move too, that as well, right? Keep moving forward. You keep moving forward until like you get to like near the edge of the screen, then you turn and you keep moving forward again. But if you see him glow blue, if you're fast enough, you can just keep walking. If you're not, I would say just dodge out of it. Because you do not want to get hit by the stun. Alright, yep, Vicus, nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remember, it's a bunch of sword spinning around, you go behind him and you do big animation damaging stuff on him. So that Slam Jamma would be between 2 to 3 times. Always between 2 to 3 times. And what I would recommend is that you would take your 2 fastest dealing moves when he does that. The first time he does it, throw it on him. The second time he does it, you move away, throw it on him. Oh, he has a wake-up attack? Yes. It doesn't happen every time, but he does have it.
Get over here. Get over here.
Yeah, so when he does the sword setup, you look for the side that the sword is at, and you move to the other way. That's it. Really simple, not very difficult. You can punish him on it. Yep. So when the shotgun laser is punishable at the end of the animation only. There will be an awkward moment if you punish him in the middle of it where he turns to you and the laser looks like it's supposed to hit you, but it doesn't.
Am I dead?
You are dead.
Am I one more?
Nani? So that one, right? You did the right thing in just like circling around him. The issue was that you circle into another sword. You should have circled away, and then the moment he was about to move, you dash away. So the lock-on for those swords, it's not upon dash lock-on. It is locked on, stop, then dash. So this means that if you keep moving around in like a very wide arc of a circle, you can dodge it if you're far away enough. It also does not go full screen as well. It only goes about half screen worth of distance. So in other words, if you're across the map, you just moving back and forth at the edge of the wall. However, there is something to know about that move specifically. In the final phase of Prokel's secondary PvP mode, he does it twice. So he'll dash one, and then he'll turn around and dash again. You have to be careful with that. Oh, so he's gonna stand on top. Yeah.
There's more?
Very punishable. So that move,
I can't get behind him.
if you can't get behind him, run away from him. Remember, it's like Vicus, where you don't have to be inside in front of him. You can be either behind him or far away from him. If you're far away from him, then you use a long range punish, but you only normally punish for once. Right, so the pole. The pole is another really good example of easy punishment, unlike hard mode. So whenever you see him do on the walk on the pole, just start moving away from him in a circular motion. It doesn't matter if you're doing clockwise or counterclockwise. But the moment he slams down, just keep walking until he starts spinning. When he starts spinning, that's when you can do your punishing combo. Because he will continue to track you until after he starts moving towards you. But you still want to keep moving regardless after that because the spin has a little bit of AoE if you're in close range. Yeah, you're walking to that. So let's see, the ground pound, the big jump into ground pound. That move is by far, I think, the easiest move to understand.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, really easy to dodge as long as you make yourself space. Punish once, punish one whenever he does that jump. Run away, punish again. And when he puts his sword away, that's when you go for another big move. Alright, so now he's in PvP mode. Remember, 3 spear, so you got hard CC him.
Wait,
Got hard
when do you-
CC him.
Oh! At any time during that?
As long as it's before the big spin.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to wait till after the third one and then I do it.
You can. Most people find it easier. I don't wait. I just go in balls
Just
deep
do it
proof by the
immediately?
behavior.
Okay,
I go proof by the behavior.
Okay,
Most people
gotcha.
wait for most people wait until after the 3 spear, because after the 3 spear he throws a grenade,
Mhm.
which is easy to dodge and gives you time to like stun him. But you know, if you're a Chad gamer,
Of course.
who needs to wait when you can just fuck him up?
True. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on, before I do that, let me...
Alright, so again.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Alright, yeah. I'll just let you like experience the rest of it, most of it, or whatnot, and then I'll let you know like what's punishable, what isn't. Small punishment. Be careful with what you just did when he does that though. In PvP mode, those lines, arc slash, where he has his sword up, will have follow-up. So you want to position yourself in a way where you don't spread it all out. Yeah, go back. Just stand at like the borderline of it. So then when he does the final one, you can just start setting up for punishment. Just keep running. Not worth it. That's a lot of bleed. Keep moving in a straight line. So that move itself, really easy. You see him jump up with his sword like that, walk towards him. Yep, remember, punishment is after he starts spinning, and you use long distance moves. You're missing, bro. Oof, that's 3 stacks on you. Okay, get away from him.
Oh, I thought I could have made it behind him in time.
You're not as mobile as you'd like to think you are. Alright, walk and then micro punish. Nope.
Oh, okay. I disagree. I absolutely disagree. 100% I don't want to be comboed anymore.
Wait for him to spin. Now punish. Alright, PvP mode. Get ready for your combo.
I dodged that.
You don't walk back and forth. Do not walk back and forth. Do like 90-degree turns. You do like 90-degree turns. Hard CC.
Oh my god, Baka, thank you!
Good. That jewel will make you invincible for like 10 seconds. It's hard to pick up though. Alright, then just go ham on his ass. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is why I say it's really important. Hard CC. There you go. This is why I say it's really important for you to have that level 3 stun, because it's important for you to be able to combo as efficiently as possible.
Yeah.
Just keep running. Behind or away?
Yeah, that was my way more.
Just keep running in a straight line. He won't miss you. spin, and punish. When you see the spear stop, that's when you can punish. RCC, RCC. Right, you could have also used your fear there. Oh, stagger, 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 stagger.
Oh, that's an easy stagger.
Yeah. If you don't stagger him in time when he does that, if you don't stagger him in time before he does that, he will heal. He has a heal mechanic. You're dead.
Oh my. Nani?
You don't know the best part about that when I first did pro kill?
Yeah.
That was not an instant kill for me.
It wasn't?
It was not. I'm a machinist. Anytime I get hit by that, it's always because I'm in Henshin mode and my fucking big ass 60% health shield just smacks it all. And I'm like, I live, bitches.
And then hard mode was like, okay, listen, you can't keep getting away with this.
No, hard mode was like, yeah, dodging's more important than ever. It's the same thing in hard mode. The hard mode for like that move in hard mode, he has a follow up when he turns around and does it again. So you can't be fully reckless. Remember how I say like he normally does that after you use Awakening or Siderius?
Okay, got it.
There you go.
Oh, I'm in a bad spot.
You could have just walked like up a little bit and start punishing him.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Do you guys hear a cat?
I threw one ability.
And he said, fuck you. Laser show. You can run away for this. And then go back.
Woo!
Yep, there you go. See how it's always inverted at the very end?
Yeah.
Just stand at the line and then go into it. Prep up your big long animation to punish him as he goes down. Behind or away, behind or away. You see those spinning sword out of nowhere? That's your cue. Alright, PvP mode. Watch out for the insta-kill, which is going to get a lot rougher now. Find area. Yep, there you go. Your moves are up and you're ready for one stun to prepare all of your big cat. Alright, so when he comes down, wait for like a good second and then throw the stun at him and then just combo him. Now. RCC.
I'm upset at that.
We're still living. Away. No, wrong way.
Oh.
You gotta look at where his sword's facing.
Oh, that. Okay.
Behind our way. Behind our way.
I ran.
Not. Yeah. Not far. See how I said the attack slash gets a additional move during a PvP phase? You want to be able to space it out properly. Alright, so the way you space it out for that, when you see him jump into the air and like just ground pound you, remember that he will always do a minimum of 2. So the first one he does, you just walk away to the side. You sidestep it like Tekken. Do a quick punishment and then he's gonna do another one. You sidestep that one too.
Was I not behind him?
You kept walking. You were already behind him. You kept walking forward. There you go. Remember, you want to start off with your level 3 CC. Alright, sidestep and then punish. Sidestep and punish.
Oh, I have the
Yeah, you have the jewel.
Did I not care about the jewel?
The jewel does not protect you from CC. The jewel prevents damage. Right. So, like I said, you're going in too hard on him during PvP mode. You're starting off with the wrong things as well. You're starting off with recall, I think, or your shuffle where you knock down. Once he's knocked down, you cannot hard CC him. You have to start up with the fear and then set. It's your set play.
So
Your fear is your main set play.
So here's the thing. This, unfortunately, it knocks down. But that's also
fine.
the start of my combos.
Your start of combo should be a level 1 hit, a level 1 CC hit.
So here's
So
the
something
thing.
that just does a knockback. That includes
I
your
guess
basic
that'll be
attack.
this.
That works too.
This is a knockdown. This is a knock up. This is a knockdown. This is a knockdown.
That's good. Because the
And
knockdown
that's my combo.
the knockdown into knock up into knockdown should be your primary combo. You kind of want to have another knock up after that, but that's okay. But your starting move needs to be the hard CC. It should be like hard CC,
Oh,
big
start
damage moves. Yeah, laser show.
Oh, that was.
All right, I'll give you a little bit of hint for that one. Whenever he starts that mech, walk towards him.
Walk towards him.
Yes, walk towards him and then dodge from there. You have to walk much shorter distance the closer you are to him than away from him when you're dodging it. Yeah, that one you also just kind of want to run in a straight line as well. Alright, sidestep, punish. Sidestep, punish. Remember that those are the marks he leave behind for those 3 hits he just did has a follow-up on PvP. You will get fucked up if you forget about it. And by that I mean like you lose out on a whole ass combo. Alright, wait for him to spin, then punish. Spin first, then punish. You wanna do a long range punish for that. Remember, punishment is not combo. Punishment is just throwing 1 or 2 skills and then run away. There's no point in combo if you can't guarantee it. Walk in a straight line. And then turn 90 degrees, run. Sidestep, punish. Alright. Be close to him and dodge the laser. Do you see what I mean? Easier to dodge there. Set up. Spin, then punish. Remember, long range attack. There you go. You're starting to get the hang of it, real quick. Alright, PvP mode. Set up for your fear. Never mind. You're recovered.
Oh, the track.
Yes, PvP mode the spin track, which is why I say don't punish until after the spin. Because then even if you're PvP or PvE mode, you can still punish it regardless. Behind or away? Stun him. Oh. Nice. Run away. Hard CC. Sidestep punish. Sidestep punish. Gotta have time couples. Oh, never mind. You recovered in time. Hard CC.
Oh my god.
That's why you want to start off with the hard CC. You're starting to get the real good hang of that sword stuff. All you need now is oh, you got to dodge at the perfect moment. You get ready with your space ball.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So the moment either you count to like about 3.5 Mississippi, I think, or when you see him start to put his arm down, that's when you start mashing the space bar. It does no damage to you, but yeah, it gives him a free punish if you're not careful. RCC. Look at that. Good meaty damage you're doing to him. Yeah, for me, I always try to run away from the spears in a straight line.
Is he in boss mode? No.
No, he's not. He's just that whenever he does certain moves, he has up to a level 2 immunity. Alright, now he's going back to boss mode. Yep. You know how to do this. Spin, then counter. Spin, then counter. Just keep running away. Just remember that, like, for the last phase of his PvP,
I forgot that attack entirely.
No. Once he does the level 4 phase, if he ever does that sword thing again, you might have to time stop. Because he will do it twice. Spin, then counter.
Oh, this is awful.
That's why you only use the long hitting moves. You don't want to get too close to him anyway. Alright, sidestep and micro punish. Micro punish that. Get ready to dodge.
Too early.
Too early.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. 63! Alright.
I mean, you're not doing bad. You're just not properly punishing him, micro punishing him. Is there any part you're struggling you want me to give you some advice on?
Maybe.
Just let me know which one. I would say round start, do it. Round start just
Just do it.
yeah.
I have nasty on that. I'm behind him.
Yes, you are.
And here we go.
You can run away from this. In hardball, you can't run away from that, but you can run away from it. If you ever feel like you don't want to do mech. Spin, punish.
I dodged that.
Skill on cooldown, it says. You're remembering, you're remembering, you're remembering.
Forward.
Sidestep, micro punish. Sidestep, micro punish. It doobie the doobie. Micro punish. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of micro punishes like what you just did. For boss mode. Walk towards him.
Woo!
You don't need a dodge for that one. Dodging makes it trickier. If you just walk towards him, it won't hit you. Not unless he does the spear, which then you have to walk towards him, past him, then walk towards him again. Find space, find space. You have space.
Oh my god, that was almost bad.
Hard CC. Easy punishment. Just keep walking forward and he will move. I don't know why that worked. Like, even when he's directly behind me, I still managed to get into this. Hard CC. Perfect. I'm not gonna even bother going with any of like the hard mode stuff for these, just because this is already a lot of information that you have to process. Hard CC, he really likes that. He wants you to learn.
That missed because he was too high?
I think it's just the angle. It's a lot narrower than it looks. Other way, yep. Gotta look at where his sword's facing. Hard CC! Now.
Oh, let's go!
Beautiful!
Alright, let me relax.
Yeah.
Let me relax. Let me relax.
So, fun fact about that, right? If you see him doing the spear right after, match space. Chances are you can get out of it in time. You got hit by the wall, didn't you? The one thing I warned you about.
He was CC'd at the time, and then he just decided to
That's
get out
why.
of it.
No, he didn't get out of it. You got hit. You walked. Remember, whenever he does those lunge in PvP mode, it has a follow-up. You can't just be haphazardly walking around like that. That's why I tell you to like sidestep and not like go across of him.
Oh, what is this? Oh, stagger, stagger.
Stagger. Don't let him heal. He healed. Walk towards him.
Oh, wow. Alright, almost back.
Only if you leave.
Oh, I ain't even this.
Well, you can because there's nobody fighting heads. There's no one to stagger the head outside so that you can leave. Hard CC. 2, 3. Remember, you want to. Yeah, remember that when you do your combo with him, it's knock down, knock up, knock down. Yep. Then turn 90 degree. There you go. Man, I would not be that close to him whenever he does that. That scares the shit out of me. Sidestep punish, sidestep punish. He's in boss mode, so it has no follow-up. Sidestep, there you go. Sidestep punish. When he does if he does the third one, then you can go a little harder on him. Just because he takes a little bit more time to put away the sword. Walk towards him. There you go. Sorry, laser show. Set up. That's not setting up.
I don't have anything to set up. All my setups require him to be on the ground.
That's fine, because when he lands, when he lands, he doesn't do anything for like half a second. Remember, when he lands, he doesn't do anything for like half a second. So it's okay if we just throw something that was gonna have a slight delay. Walk towards him, walk towards him. You better go behind him.
Oh, I picked up the orb.
Good practice, man.
Yeah.
Spin first and punish. Now.
I had a close range.
Long range.
I had
long
close
range.
range punch because of my cards.
You don't ever want to do close range punch for that move. You get hit by that, that's a stack on you. You're taking more damage from then on, and you lose out on damage. That's a lose-lose situation. The only time yeah, so now he's in his final phase. This is when shit gets real. The faster you kill him now, the easier this will be.
Oh my
so
god.
He just turns invisible unless you're like right next to him. Just keep moving until they kill the knights outside. You can still hit him though.
Oh, it's darker now.
Well, now you know what it's like to look at the world in my eyes.
I didn't. What's that one guardian? You know what you want.
Yep. Dark ones. Spin, then punish.
Oh, it tracks!
Yep, like
it
I said, that's what you.
so hard.
That's why I said you always wait for the spin. The moment he spins, he's locked into that direction. But until he starts spinning, he doesn't do that.
Oh my god! Wow, that tracked.
I didn't know why you stopped moving. I was like, spin, then punish, and you just stop and let him spin.
Oh man, I thought I had time. Oh, all right.
Alright, what are you struggling in? Well, you're struggling with your combo. Your PvP mode kind of lackluster because you don't know how to combo with him properly.
Yeah.
I think instead of tricksing right now, you need to see how you can combo with this set of skills.
It's primarily the same way I would combo outside of it. It's just the order I have to do it in is very bad because if I have to start with this does not combo. You know, let me go exit out of tricksing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Try it against like somebody who you can juggle against.
Scarecrow or something.
Yeah. Because right now, I think what you're having issues that you're putting him on like hard knockdowns, which he can recover off of, and you're not knocking him up in the air in time.
Is it normal? Probably normal. So I have to do, and that just whiffs because I go under them.
You don't want to start off with that move. You want to have a knockdown. Okay, so you want stun. Here's the order you want to go. You want to have level 1 first, so like something that will knock them back into a level 3 stun, which in this case is Be Your Fear, into your hard hitting move.
So
after your hard hit, yeah.
Maybe. Oh no, because that only puts me at 3 stacks. Unless
you can start off with that move. I think that's your level 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a level 1. Remember that they need to be standing in order for the level 3 CC to hit them. So you want to do level 1 to make sure that they can't move and you can follow with your level 3 CC. After the level 3 CC, while they're stunned, you throw in a very big damaging move. And while they're taking the big damaging move, that's when you do the knock up. Or, no, I'm sorry, the knockdown, knock up, knockdown.
Alright, so if I have to do knock up, knock down, so my combo instead would be,
well, technically you can do knockdown, knock up.
It would be that.
Yes.
The downside is I lose out on damage by not using this.
Okay, but let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though. Do you lose out more damage not hitting your combo, or do you lose out on more damage trying to hit that in and then losing your combo?
Good point. Need to wait for this to run out. Okay, the stack is gone.
Don't be so bloodthirsty.
I only need to hit it once.
Yeah, don't be so bloodthirsty with him.
All right, so if I only need to hit that once,
then you can use it to poke.
I can use it instead. I can do that.
Well, you want to hard CC him before you do that, don't you? I mean, unless you can't extend it any further than that.
So it'd be level 1 hard.
Ooh!
That's an option.
That is a combo.
So that first attack is a level 1. The medium to level 3. Level 1 to lock him in place. Okay, so yeah, so that'll be that's level 1. Set down to level 3. Level 1, level 3 goes off. Knock up, knock down, ender.
Can you add anything else into it, or is that the...
That is all the combos. The only other move I have would be this, which is an alternative ender if I don't have Celestial Rain up. Which would instead just be this.
But you're not using both of them, huh?
I can't use both of them. The only way I would be able to use both of them is if I start out with...
Yeah, but he's recovered by then.
Exactly. That's the only way that I can use both abilities.
If that's the case, so here's what we'll do. Here's how we're gonna align it. So now you have your 6 most... you have your 6 skill moves combo. The other 2 moves are gonna be your proc or your quick punishment.
If anything, actually, you know what? After doing pro kill a lot of times, I'm realizing something.
I'm listening.
I don't actually want this ability.
Okay, we change that for something else.
I don't want this ability because it's close range. Instead, I think what I want is 4 of a kind. So that
I fucking called it.
Because it's a long range.
You throw a fucking card at them. You throw 4 fucking cards at them. There's no way you go wrong with that.
It's just a long range way to pop my stacks.
And not to mention, it does damage. Yeah. Not a lot, but it does damage.
It does good damage, and I don't have to, you know, be this close to... like, I don't have to do that. Alright.
Yeah, so what you can do... Yeah, what you can do is that you can keep the 4 of a kind as a long range punish. You don't have to use it as a combo piece.
Yeah.
And you can use the same thing with goes for your shuffle, I believe, right? Is it wild shuffle or is it the
unlimited shuffle? Which is once he does an attack, I can.
Yeah, and it's far range. It's far range too, so you can also use that as a punishment.
Yeah.
So those 2 moves that that you have are gonna be your primary quick punishment against boss mode pro kill. So right. So for example, the shuffle move. You know how you said it keeps you still for a long time. What also keeps him still for a long time?
Hard CC.
Spinning.
Ah.
He's spinning. He's not. Once he starts spinning, you throw that out. Well, you can't cancel your animation, so you have to take all of it.
Alright, so let me take off Secret Garden. What do I have on here? Judgment? Sure. Oh, actually, that's not a bad trade-off. So we're taking this off. We're gonna slap this right on there. Drag this down here.
Alright, so the next question we need to ask is, what is your quick punishment? So now you have your long range long punishment, but what's your quick punishment for like when he does the slam gemma?
Do I need weak one quick before that, do I need weak point?
No. You don't care about weak point.
Has 4/4 chance. Oh wait.
Yeah, swift prep. Always do swift prep.
Chain attack. Change the combo. Press the skill key again. Cast 4 cards one more time in the desired direction, or full house crit rate and stack of just this. All right.
So, what is your quick range punishment? Would you say?
My quick ranged punishment.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not quick range. Quick punishments. So this should be your close range moves that you can do. That is fast, has very little recovery, and it's just does some damage. It doesn't have to do a lot.
Probably just that.
All right. So when you sidestep him, all right. So you see him like jump up and slam at you. You move to the left or the right real quick. You don't go across. You don't move all the way, so that when he turns to you, he'll only turn like maybe 15 degree at most.
Okay.
So he does it to you. You sidestep. You do that one move real quick. He does it again. You do another real quick move, and if he does it again, then you go all out on him. Or if he doesn't, then you just keep running and reset the whole thing.
Okay. So basically, I can do this, and then worst case, I can do that to teleport back, and then I can. Alright.
That's for the sidestep. Alright, so those are your quick punishment stuff. What else can you quick punish? Oh,
and then I
right.
can toss this out when I see that 4 stacks. I can just toss this out.
So your
Ooh, wait,
wild
I
shuffle.
might want that to be faster. Oh, can I put a skill increase on that? Or
Gale.
Gale Wind. I definitely want a Gale Wind on that. What is that on Dark Resurrection? I'll swap those.
I mean, you can put a purple Dark Resurrection. You don't really need
I don't
Judgment
need
Conviction.
Gale Wind on Dark Resurrection.
And you can, if you have nothing, a filler would be perfect. Filler would be Purify.
Enough.
Because now, if you ever get darkness on your ass and you turn into Asian mode, you can just open your eyes with that move.
Just want to remind you, I'm still streaming.
Okay, so we have the fundamental down. Now all you need is the experience and the execution.
All right. Good thing I'm taking this whole week to learn it.
We learning today.
So let's try this again.
Yeah, for his spear toss, I find like the most easiest way for you to dodge it is to run straight in a straight line perpendicular to him. Spin. Yeah, spin first, then punish. You went for the close range. You went for the close range. We talked about this.
I thought I punished it the right way. I got slapped into the safe zone. It's nuts.
We take it. Laser show.
I disagree.
No, your leg was still in there. You should have just looked right instead of left.
I'm just gonna.
We all saw nothing.
Alright. I do like Four of a Kind though. I do like it for this fight. A good 5 million damage that I could just toss out that might reset. It's pretty good.
And it's a punishment. Like obviously 5 mil isn't nothing to scrub on, but hey, it's something. Dodge, dodge. He's learning. Alright, sidestep, punish. Sidestep, punish. Quick punish. And then go out. Yeah, see how much time you have for that?
I'm just not even gonna bother with that.
Well, you can bother with it, but you have to.
I was just in a bad spot.
Yeah. For that one, you have to decide what your positioning is, as well as what kind of punishment you can do. Spin, then punish. Long range punish. Oh, you missed out on all of it. Alright, you still have Wild Shuffle.
I don't want to use that during boss mode.
I mean, you can use it during like his long animation. Sidestep and then short punish. Sidestep, short punish. Ooh. Perpendicular. Punish. You can also long range punish that too. Fourth time. So during PvP mode, after he spin and does the first spin, you can throw out your stun to do a full combo on him. Or curse him.
I tried.
You were walking around him. Ouch. Good punishment. Alright, get ready with your combo skills. Make sure that the 4 of the issue here is that I don't think you're gonna make good use of WoW Shuffle in PvP. But if you don't want to use it in boss mode, it's kind of a dead skill then. Behind you. RCC.
I was trying to dash so hard. I was trying to dash so... Oh, he's asleep now.
Yeah, you threw it on him, but you guys traded.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do with WoW Shuffle then? If you're not going to use it as a punishment during boss form,
It's a
you
wasted
can't really
ability.
use.
Yeah, so I need to do something else with this.
You're gonna have to change it for something long range, I guess. You don't have enough of like your long range punishment, I think.
I can have this.
And it's only 8-second cooldown, so really quick.
It is my other long range ability, so it has nothing on it though. It is not what you call it? It isn't a level
I mean,
one.
do
It isn't even
you
level
need-
1 CC.
Do you even? No, that doesn't matter. What you're looking for is punishment during boss mode. What are you gonna do during boss mode? CC him to death when he has immunity?
Good point. In that case, what am I gonna slap on this? Oh, we could take this off.
Oh, what did you had on the
Oh
other
wait,
one?
casting speed. It's just casting speed. All right. That is my other fast long range punish. So at a distance, I can do all that at a distance.
Perfect. That's good for
PvE.
PvE mode. You also do 4 of a kind, which isn't much, but like depends. Are you using 4 of a kind for PvP or for PvE?
I use it when Celestial Rain is down. They both have the same. They both serve the same purpose as being a long-range way to detonate stack. The difference is Celestial Rain is strictly better. That's why it has a 15-second cooldown.
In that case, what you're gonna do is that during PvE mode, you're gonna use Celestial Ring as your main punishment.
I just thought of something. Do I want this last one instead of the existing stacking effect? Outgoing damage to push immune foe is a bunch higher, but the cooldown is up by 8 seconds.
Okay, what's Torrent?
What do I have normally on this?
Should be the same.
It is the same.
Yeah, because it's good for bosses. It's not good for PvP, but it's good for bosses.
Torn. Cards spill out, inflicting skill damage. The second spill inflicts skill damage to knock down foes.
That's better if you wanted it for a combo piece rather than a boss piece.
The only difference is this puts the skill cooldown from 9 seconds to 17.
Right.
As
I would
opposed
personally. Here's what I would do. I would put it in Torrent because I would not rely on that move as my main boss skill punishment. But during PvP, where like the faster you can damage him, the less likely he can do insta kill moves on you. Vital.
Okay.
You want to do more damage on that. 4 of a kind can already be a placement for that. So even during even during PV boss mode, I should say, you can still use that move. It won't do as much move, but let's say that it's on cooldown and he does something stupid again that you can punish. 4 of a kind.
Okay.
Filler. But during PvP mode, you want to make sure 4 of a kind is your like long range punish, so that you keep that down for your main combo. You want to make sure that move hits at all costs. Sidestep. Punish. Yeah, so if he ever gets a confirm with his shotgun chains, he will follow up with a tracking stab. It will only track up to until he has to start throwing it, so you can just keep walking in circle to avoid it.
I know.
Spin then punish. Spin and punish. Spin and punish. Spin. Then punish. Yeah, that has a bit of explosion range. Easy punish. Walk towards him.
Oh, woo!
That barely missed you. It's a lot safer than you think walking in circle around him, rather than like away from him until he does an actual mech. Remember, sidestep punish. Yeah, don't try not to waste too much time with just like sidestepping and not punishing, but you can still at least throw one skill out. I mean, you're doing good damage still. Walk towards him.
I'm confusing that with the other skill where he goes up into the air.
For me, it's time. If you see him in the air for a little bit longer than usual, you start walking towards him. Okay, good spot, throw it. Yep.
Oh,
Other way around,
woo!
other way.
I'll take it.
Also, another way you can tell if he's doing the one where you need to walk towards him or the one you need to sidestep him, sound cue. It sounds like he's doing like a mechanized fart every time you have to do the sidestep one. He doesn't fart when you have to walk towards him. Alright, sidestep. See how you hear the fart? The mechanized fart. Mechanized fart. Remember, he's in PPV mode, so those have follow-ups. Good. Excellent! He's on follow-up. Oh, never mind, you CC'd him. Go away! Hard CC. Remember that if you don't want to use your item, you can always use your fear if they're fast enough.
I forgot there was a follow-up.
For that one, only in PvP mode will it follow up even on whip. In PvE mode, it only follows up one hit.
That was so bad.
He just a tip, bro. Just a tip.
That was so bad. Ah.
Just a tip.
All right. Honestly, I'm not doing terribly.
You're doing good, but you're falling off because you're
Punishment is
not
awful.
punishment. Yeah, your punishment needs to work, and maybe identifying what he's doing quicker.
Yeah.
That one you can just wait for experience to come, but the punishment you can't. Yep. So if he does a mechanized fart, just short punish. You don't want to go all out until after he does the third one. Very nice. Spin, then long range punish. Spin first. Laser show. You can punish. You don't have to be. You don't have to worry about like the tracking unless it's in PvP mode. You can literally just do long range punishment if you're in a safe spot and you can just stand there and do it. Walk towards him. There was no mechanized part there.
Yep.
Too late. You're bleeding. Only you had Purify. Perpendicular. 90 degree. 90 degree. Spin and long range punishment. Honestly, I think she has an easier time than my Reaper. Candace actually is a little bit better at this than Reaper's. That sucks. Laser show. Good luck doing it with your Asian. Oh, never mind. Now you're black.
I don't know why I walked away.
It's okay. I gave you the hint of how to deal with the spear after. Stupid. Not gonna get a chance to punish us. Punish. Walk towards. There was no mechanized fart.
God, that is so tricky.
If there's no mechanized fart, you just keep going. My tip for this. Yeah. Betsy. You're kind of fucked there. My tips for it is like, if you see him jump in the air, just walk towards him, and if you hear the fart after, then you walk to the side. But that's only assuming you can react quickly.
Okay, I guess I need to pick that up.
That I hate.
How long does it stay on the
Phantom-
ground for?
I think 60 seconds. But they have really weird like hit dogs. You have to run directly on top of them to actually get it. Now doing light punishment, knocking Pro-Kill into PvP mode, dealing insane punishment damage as much as he can while he's just standing there taking it like a bitch. Remember, you're in PvP mode now, so you want to try to get that combo stuff in. You can hard CC. Very nice. Yeah, you can use the other two moves just to like poke him out until you have the cooldown required to actually hit him. But you don't want to be wasting your core combo moves. Punishable, punishable. For that one, I would say punish with your W. If it's in PvP mode. What happened? Were you hitting moves that were on cooldown?
Yeah, how do you know that?
I don't know, maybe because you were throwing out all of them out. You were throwing them out the entire duration of his PvP mode the entire time. When I say you kind of want to make sure you get combo down. Alright, sidestep, and then light punch, light punch, light punch. Mechanical part. See how you're spreading them all around? Now, if you walk over them, you would have gotten hit. That's why you want to sidestep and not.
They all do that? Oh my god, get me out of here.
Oh yeah, they all do.
No,
Let me
I'm not even gonna give you the chance.
Let me out!
Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it for now. I think I got a lot of good practice in.
You did a lot better than you first started when you were doing Unga Bunga.
Alright, so I
I
have
would show you how it's done, but it's gonna take like 10 minutes. Well, maybe less because I'm not doing hard mode pro cal. Hard mode pro cal is trickier. Like
Yeah.
even I have trouble doing hard mode pro cal without sidereals.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that at some point.
Cause like for example, hard mode pro cal, he has a Hakumen counter now that can stun if you hit him. The Vicus thing where like he does the spin, the bunch of spinning sword and then doing the ground pound. He has a follow up where he can turn around and do that again. So you have to go behind him twice if he does do it. His lychee stance where he stands on top of the pole now has an additional move that also stuns. So and also his ground pound. One of his first initial move got enhanced because whenever he does that, he slams in the ground and it's like the spirit in front of you. Hard mode, that move has an AoE, and it's as wide as the screen.
Okay.
But you can walk around him. But he also has a mix-up option with that, where instead of doing that move, he drops onto the ground and hits around him inside and then outside. So you have to figure out which 50-50 he has to do because they both stun and they both deal a lot of damage.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Also, he has more backstep. So anytime he does a move and you have like a real long animation on his ass, artillerist, he sometimes can backdash really quickly and just get out of it. And there goes your DPS.
I also noticed that of the classes I see do pro kill the most,
It's always gunners.
I was gonna say destroyer.
For me, it's gunners. I've mainly seen gunners do it. Sharpshooter, no, not sharpshooter. Gunslinger.
I see them do it a few times. I'd say
yeah,
that in order, the ones that I see do it in order are destroyer the most, then artillerist second, then gunslinger.
For me, it is gunslinger. What's the male version of that one?
I know what you're talking about.
It was gunslinger.
Isn't it sharpshooter?
No, sharpshooter's the bull guy. Sharpshooter can do it, but they rarely do it.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that stealth.
Yeah. I mainly see them.
I think they're just gunner.
Was it?
I think so. Unless they share a name.
Was it Gunslinger? The male or female version? I don't
Gunslinger remember. I know is female, but it might be that they're both called Gunslinger. Cause that wouldn't be confusing.
Right. Yeah, Gunslinger's the female. Time to hunt. Because they have different builds. They have similar builds in the sense, but they're generally different. Deadeye. They're called
Deadeye. That's what it was.
Right. So I see Gunslinger, followed by Deadeye.
Which is just Gunslinger Part 2.
Yeah. Followed by Berserker.
I've never seen a Berserker do it.
I rarely seen it. If a Berserker do it, they have to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They can't half-ass it. The good thing about Berserker is that they're really good at punishment. They're so good during PV boss mode.
They press one button and it's like, hey, here's 50 mil.
Yeah, and it's fast, and so they can quickly punish.
And it's dumb, and I hate it.
Followed by Berserker, followed by Artillerist, then Sork. And then
I very rarely see Sorks do it.
I rarely see Sork, Gunlancer, and Destroy do it.
I'm noticing that in all this time,
okay, look,
Arcana was not on the list.
Yeah, I seen Destroy do it, alright? But like, the amount of fucking Sork, Gunlancer, and Destroyer not knowing what they're doing, it's insanely high, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather do it on my Reaper than let one of those guys take it and realize they don't know how to do it at the end of the day. And just to let you know, my Reaper would have like fucking 2 dead moves.
Oh god.
And my most damaging move is like all close range. I have no long range punishment. And I can still do better than those fucking Destroyer and shit I've seen doing in like Pro K of my time. I'm like, not worth it, bro. You bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to learn Pro Kill, and I think the first step is going to be.
I think the first step you need to learn, you should. Well, I don't know. You should watch how I do it. like I can do it with a different character or a different class, then you have an understanding.
The problem is just doing it with this class because everything that's happening makes sense, but
You
in
need
order
to
to get
apply.
damage, in order to
Yeah.
get any damage, I have to put him at 4 stacks. No, one more run. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling something.
Remember that like the stacks, I get it. You want to build up stacks, which is one of the reasons why Arcanus doesn't really do pro kill. But at the same time, the stacks only matter during the PvP phase.
Okay. That's a good start.
It's okay. Instant refresh. Instant refresh.
It's a refresh.
Instant refresh. Instant refresh. No longer instant rush. You're shotgun right now, the ammo. Alright, sidestep.
Oh
Light
my
punish.
god! I clicked on the Belshazzar's nightmare normal thing.
Yeah. Perpendicular. Yeah, it's just basically practicing you for Dark Soul, but easier.
You know what I'm having trouble with? The perpendicular.
Whenever you see him hold up his like spear in the air, you just want to keep moving like 90 degrees away from him. Very nice. Good punish. Very good punish. Amazing.
Wow!
Soup!
That
What was
was pretty good.
What was it? What's the dunk him? Super sexy! Shotgun.
I'll just stay over here until my darkness wears off.
Open your eyes, stop being Asian. Yeah, that back that she does, it's so little compared to hard mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does it so much more in hard mode and he goes so much faster. Alright, there. That's when you run perpendicular.
I recognize the attack, I just don't know when to start walking perpendicular.
Just keep walking perpendicular. Like, start immediately as soon as you
How,
see it.
okay, how perpendicular though? Like,
90
perpendicular
degrees.
to
From where
him?
you are right now, yes. Perpendicular to him. Where you are right now, walk 90 degrees away from him. So if you're looking straight at him, you work perpendicular to him, so you walk either directly right or directly left.
Alright.
Assuming that you're looking straight at him. Very nice. Sugoi. Now, RTC. Alright. Now you should be buying time for your combo. You risky bastard. I'm not sure that's the combo.
I was behind him! I dodged.
You stopped. You stopped. You stopped. You stopped because you have no dodge. You stopped because you have no dodge at all. Where's the combo, huh? Where's the combo? Where's the combo you worked so hard on?
I was invincible. I tunneled.
I mean, now you're definitely tunneled.
I'm Real talk? I didn't know he was doing it.
He was already in animation, so he already
I
got the
honestly
armor
didn't even realize he was doing it. Alright. Oh, that was a good one to end on. Alright.
Could have been worse.
Alright. Well, I guess I will just finish up a few raids.
Honestly, same.
Yeah. I have to do Brel 3 to 4, a 1 to 6.
I want to see if anyone wants to do a Pro 5. I just want to get it done with my Buccaneco.
Not even Brel 6, just Brel 5.
I'm on prog for Bill 6 again. Trying to figure it out how to do it with my artillerists.
Hard mode or regular mode?
Rig. My main is still my main is still my machinist. Remember,
Yeah.
Martel's my alt.
Oh, Baka, I know you. I don't know if you noticed, but I just want to let you know. I've done it. I've successfully made it to 1560.
Very nice. I'm still not even there yet, but I made it to 1540 on my artillery, so I can do hard mode pro kill.
Nice.
I only want that.
It was wild. I had somebody watching me go to 1560, and man, I like 2-tapped my weapon. Then I 3-tapped this, 5-tapped this, 6-tapped this, and literally right when I succeeded on this, I ran out of gold.
Nice.
It was literally the last tap I had, and it succeeded.
Very subarashi.
So yeah, now the next goal I have is trying to upgrade all of these. Upgrade all of this to legendary. Maybe in some universe, try to get adrenaline to level 3.
I mean, you don't really need it at level 3.
I'm hearing that I can do it.
You can have
With
it at
an
level 3. You
8-7
don't
stone?
need it. That's gonna be rough then.
If it was a 9-7, I know I could. No, I have an 8-7 stone.
Any stone that takes adrenaline is expensive automatically.
Really?
They always go for a minimum of like, I think 1,000. No, like more like 500 maybe, but about the same rate.
Yeah, with an 8-7, I'm hearing that I could, and maybe if I oh, it's because the 8's cursed. Oh, yeah, that would be a lot harder. Anyway, I'll muse over it later and just be happy that I'm making progress on ProCal.
Your build is good. You just need to stop getting greedy with small punishment.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh, my bad.
How much? Okay, so can I ask you a question?
What's up?
How much should I care about my card set for ProCal? Because
Not too much.
should I run Light of Salvation?
If you have LOS, you're good.
What I was gonna say is, should I run my LOS, or can I put on Forest of the Giants and increase my effective recovery?
You can, but you lose out on damage.
Yeah.
If you're confident in your damage, go ahead. If you're not, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I guess, I mean, at the end of the day, it all depends on whether or not the guys outside can stagger the head well enough. Because if they can't stagger it well enough, then you don't have to worry too much about the damage then.
I should probably get more gems, at least for the cards that I'm using, and then I have to upgrade a couple of skills. Alright. Well, I will talk to you later then.
Take care.
Alright, bye. And for all of you, thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go grab something to eat, and then I'll probably hit up some raids later on. But thank you all for watching, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, I'm heading out. I will catch you all next time, and maybe next time I'll actually be able to beat normal mode ProCal. And, you know, not keep dying. But, well, I got to the last form at least. I got to stage 4 at least once, so that's something. I just gotta get used to his attacks. They're kind of weird, and I just need to get used to seeing how to dodge them. So, once I get used to it, the fight's actually not hard at all. It really isn't. It is honestly not hard. At this point, I would honestly feel pretty confident about being, well, on normal mode at least, not on hard mode. But on normal mode, I'd be like, I could do primary, but I'm gonna need a backup. But Yeah, at least I have a build ready. I have everything I need ready. I need to get more of these potions. I need to get more of these potions. Anyway, I'm going to go grab something to eat. I will catch you guys next time. Till then, bye everybody.